want to look over my wing. Oh, what's this? You know,
Yeah.
gotta get used to this.
It's you can toggle it on an alpha. That the reason for that is obviously so you can.
Yeah, it's
still
drifting
look
a bit.
around and stuff. Shouldn't.
Yeah, I put it on a gesture whenever I was actually testing it.
Yeah, in mouse look it drifts a bit because it runs on a timer, obviously. There's no direct control. And now I just need to fix the animation so when you're landing gear is down, the nose wheel is down, the nose wheel is correctly, and all the controls are correctly. All parts correctly.
That took an extremely long takeoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like long takeoff points. That's what I like about when I watch Zora mess with the new P-39 update. It takes a long takeoff.
On the airacobra is higher than on the 109. Like translated to Second Life, it's 1 or 2 ms more.
Oh wow, that's a considerable.
Yeah, it's like 20, it's like 10, 20 mph more than the Messerschmitt. I was surprised at that too, but yeah, I mean, it's a fatter bird, yeah, with relative to the airplane, or relative to the B-49, less horsepower per ton. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that explains that. That's a bit fat. It's a fatter bird.
I think one evolution that you should do later on is I don't know. I've always liked the fact of side slip in planes. Maybe trying that in the future, along with the nose drop. But right now everything's looking good. Things looking really good. I'm liking what I see.
He's buzzing us.
Yeah, maybe give it a little more. I'm watching Zora fly. Maybe give it a little more elevator authority as well.
That's something I didn't fix yet.
Okay.
I will not give it more elevator authority, but I will remove the limit on high speed elevator deprivation.
Okay.
So it will be more agile at higher speeds, unlike the Messerschmitt, which had compressibility issues.
Yeah, because that thing was like insanely fast and can turn a tight circle at a high speed. That's what the Russians did with 109. They were able to turn inside a 109 at high speeds. Yeah, the plane was never really used as a boom and zoom unless it was against the Japanese. The Russians up against the 109s, they just outturned them.
Actually, in the Pacific area, they used this as a ground attack airplane because it couldn't go altitudes.
Yeah, but
the Russians used it as a dogfighter.
Yeah.
Now here goes. Now here goes. Oh, it looks beautiful when it lands, isn't it?
Nice. Yep.
And I mean, it's a lot easier to land than the 109, I find.
The tricycle carriage, of course it is. I do have a question. What is with it having to be at 25 or 30 throttle to start moving? Like,
So
Curious.
your voice is a little stuttering.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this better?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe because my frames dropped. Why does the plane only start rolling once you hit 30 throttle? Is that just to simulate?
It's actually it would. I think 10, 15 would suffice to get it rolling.
Right.
But it has on the ground. It has the ground friction, and that is that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think 15 would suffice to get it to 1 ms, which would be 10 mph. Yeah, you need to see the translation.
Yeah.
Well, that was an interesting flight.
It is interesting, and it's so hard to get used to, but it's fun.
It is fun, I will admit. But yeah,
Oh.
I noticed when I pulled up to try and do a loop, coming back over that half end of the loop, it did pick up quite a lot of speed quickly, and that, yeah, what Colby was saying, the compression is too early. Especially when you try to pull off that throttle to, bring the speed back, you've still got that extra velocity, And I don't think the aircraft should be picking up speed that quickly,
This plane didn't hold energy well at all, so its energy retention was horrible.
That's why
So it needs to
that
bleed
King Cobra.
airspeed quickly too.
That's why that King Cobra stalled in that loop and crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will. The thing is also that right now the script still got the elevator compression.
That's alright. I know it's a work in progress.
And that is it's still work in progress, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm still tweaking all the numbers and everything, but I just wanted to show you how the rudder thing works, and I mean it works beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, that is actually kind of cool.
Huh?
And
it's especially useful when you have when you are you like on the Gulf lining up against the ships, yeah. And you need to just make a small adjustment left or right, then it's just perfect, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt,
Aeon.
I have to go. I'll talk to everyone tomorrow, or whatever.
All right, take care.
Everyone else. All right.
Yeah, I could see that being useful. I'd have to make a toggle for it, because if you don't realize it, if you don't realize it's on and you go to look over to your left, here comes this giant yaw, So, yeah, got to make sure that you watch what you're doing with it. Yeah, but it is good control, and it's also good for not only that lining up on the runway.
Yep.
And not having to dance across the keys.
The code, Dash helped me with the code. I mean, I had the basic down, and then I had the issue that every time I looked west, it started to spaz out, because you hit that minus 180, plus 180 point, yeah?
Oh yeah, because you're working
because you don't have 0 to 360, you have 0 to 180, and then from minus 180 to 0. It's a strange system, really. Dash basically made some tests and checks, and he found out that there's a sweet spot when you do the calculation right, that you basically can overcome that issue, which we did. So I can give you the code for picking that up, and I leave the rest to you. Because the picking up and calculation is actually the most complicated part in the whole process of getting this going. This is not for everyone. Here you go.
Thanks.
And this is all in degrees, so dead zone is in degrees, range is in degrees. Dead zone is basically the zone where it ignores movement, and range is basically the range from left to right. What's the maximum range?
Right, I getcha.
This is relatively simple, as you see. And the range multiplier. Sorry. The range multiplier is the range multiplier is basically the normalization to 100%. Hold on. Give you the math. Here's the range multiplier math that goes into. Actually, I put that into the state entry because you only need to calculate it once.
Yeah, put that in my...
Or once per customization, yeah?
Yeah.
Because, as I said, you can basically on the fly and change the dead zone and the range. I got that in. You can basically on the fly change how stiff a control setup should be or how precise everything. And I think that makes that feature pretty much complete.
Well, that'd be awesome. We'll see how I can implement it into the Mustang.
And the Tomahawk. Or Kitty Hawk.
Yeah.
Kitty Hawk.
Well, either one.
Yeah.
The Tomahawk, probably not. I mean, it's pretty simple to fly. It's got a lot of yaw in its controls anyway. Just aim it where it wants to go and it'll kind of get you there. But the wing on the Kitty Hawk and the Mustang are a bit more unstable, so they won't follow as much through the velocity.
Sexy
Not to mention they're also
face.
flying faster.
This code will go into the 109s as soon as the airacobra is going on the market, among other fixes. The self-adjustable sight, do you got that too, or do you want that too?
So what? Sorry.
The self-adjustable sight.
Self-adjustable. How did you manage that?
There's a reason why you have to do that before you start the engines, otherwise it yields unpredictable results. But it's basically I pick up the camera location and calculate that against the aircraft, and it puts it right where your eye is, basically the prim, and then I stretch the prim depending on the bore offset or convergence offset, and then rotate that. So it basically meets where the guns are pointing at that convergence point. Yeah. Sounds complicated.
I getcha.
It's a lot of rotational math and vector math. But now you know why Carl is calling me a math whiz. I mean, I'm sometimes a quite stupid bloke, yeah, but sometimes I got some really ingenious ideas. If I may say so myself.
You've got the qualifications. I don't.
To be completely fair and honest, Zora, it wasn't like someone put it into my lap, yeah? I had to work for it too. No offense.
No, I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah, I need to get back to what I was doing.
Yeah.
I got a plane to release.
Yeah. Me too.
Ah, crap. This picture has the fucking yolks in the way.